Today we're reacting to 8 phrases women say when they've slept with a lot of men. They expose her. Yikes. This might be some scary one. This might be a scary one for a few of us. You know, we might learn something we haven't heard before. We're gonna watch this with our hands on each other's shoulders with a slight massage just to let each other know everything gonna be all right. Let's do it, man.
And no one wants to say out loud anymore, so I will. We live in a culture where the body count conversation gets flipped. If a man brings it up, he's labeled as insecure, and if a woman avoids it, she's called empowered. But
check me out. Every time anything body count comes up, I have to give y'all the what's up bro method that I founded about 2 years ago. Let me change my battery. And let me keep it G real with y'all. The what's up bro method, all right? Boom. All right, man. So the what's up bro method. Let me go full screen for this. Let me zoom this up. Y'all ain't never got this version. Y'all ain't never got this before. Let me get y'all right. The what's up bro method. Imagine. Let me say it like this. Imagine, right? You with a bunch of niggas. Y'all chilling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. How many ever niggas? Shorty say, I got 5. No, Shorty say, I got 10 bodies. What I want you to do is first go from one side like this and put yourself in 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Go all the way around to 10 people. I want you to go up and go up like this, like you dapping up 10 niggas. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? What's up, bro? What's up, bro? Dap up 10 niggas. Dap them up and count it out, 10. And see, after you dapped up 10 niggas, if that's something that you okay with. If you okay with that, you get to choose how many is too many. You feel me? You get to choose. It might be 10, 15, 20 niggas. You get to choose. If that's too many though, when you do the what's up bro method, you see what I'm saying?
is admitting body count still matters. It matters because it affects pair bonding. It shapes long-term loyalty. It rewires how she views men, sex, and emotional connection. You don't need a number. You need to listen. Because a woman who slept with a lot of men won't tell you directly. She will never tell you directly. Through casual phrases she's repeated so many times they sound normal, but they're not. This is why I wrote Attraction Secrets, guys. Not to teach game, not to help you get girls, but to arm you with the psychology to spot patterns, decode female behavior, and take control before you get played. Because once you learn what to listen for, you turn the whole script on its head. The link is in the description. Now let's get into the 8 phrases women say when they've slept with a lot of men. Number 1, body count is just a number. This is the go-to line when her number is high and her tolerance for judgment.
Body count is just a number. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Can a girl say that? Yeah, nah, that's definitely a red flag though. If she say that, that's definitely a red flag. I was thinking.
She doesn't want to explain it. She doesn't want to own it. She wants to convince you that you shouldn't care. This phrase is a preemptive strike designed to flip the guilt onto you. But if it was really just a number, she wouldn't need to diffuse the topic before it even starts. Think about that. Women instinctively know that a man values exclusivity. A woman who's proud of her choices won't dodge. She dodges because deep down, she knows it changes how you see her. So instead of transparency, she gives you permission to suppress your own standards. Number 2.
Another one real quick before she said this one. I went crazy in college. I had my little time, and now she probably won't say I went crazy. She said, yeah, I mean, I had my fun in college. I had my little time. That right there,
If men can do it, women can do it too. This is where logic is weaponized. She's not trying to match energy. She's trying to erase consequence.
Double
she
standard,
wants to sleep around, detach emotion, call it liberation, and still be seen as high quality. But here's the problem. Biology doesn't work like that. When men sleep around, they increase sexual options. When women do it, they decrease how deeply they can bond with a man. Why? Because men are wired to reproduce. Women are wired to pair bond. The more men she's had, the harder it becomes to connect deeply to any one man. So when she uses this phrase, what she's saying is, I want to do what I want to do, and I want you not to care. But if you accept that, you're signing up for a relationship built on male guilt and female entitlement. Number 3, I just like my freedom. This one gets thrown around during the relationship talk. She says she's independent and she's not trying to be controlled. But what she's really saying is, I want your attention and emotional investment without obligation, though. This phrase is
I just like my freedom. And that's a big thing right there that, like, niggas be needing to break down to some girls, bro. Like, there's certain, when you decide to get into a relationship, you sacrifice certain things. Means you're sacrificing things that are not that appropriate in a relationship, right? Like, one of the big things is niggas saying, you know, they don't want, they girl can't go out, that girl can't pop out. If that's how you coming and you standing on that, and shorty not going, keep standing on that, because that's what you don't like and you don't fuck with it, right? If you're somebody who your girl is like, you know, oh, I just like to go, I like to have fun, this, that, and the third, you might need to tell her, look, you know, that's not my swag. I can compromise, and, you know, if you want to pop out every now and then, you feel me, but it's on a rare occasion, and you kind of just, you know, doing your thing. Like, I don't want to just make you feel like you can't do shit or hang out with your people, which clearly I'm not what I'm saying. But you got to understand, when you get in a relationship, these are the things that you sacrifice. Just like niggas sacrifice moving a certain way. You break those little things, you see what happens in your relationship, right? Your girl might not like when you following a bunch of girls, or your girl might like certain things, and it might not be a big deal to you, but because you're in a relationship, you are now having to sacrifice. That's part of the relationship shit. If you're not willing to do that, just be single, live your life, be free, as one would say.
Exclusivity dressed up as independence. She wants to move like she's single while benefiting from your consistency. She's been through enough men to know commitment limits options. So she throws out freedom to keep the door cracked open. But here's the game. She doesn't want to be claimed unless you're better than her past. That's not freedom, that's leverage. And if you go along with it, you're just a placeholder until she upgrades. Number 4, sex doesn't really mean anything to me. This is what a disconnected nervous system sounds like. She's not confident.
That's crazy.
She's numb, and that numbness didn't start naturally, it was trained.
That's scary. If you hear that,
has sex, her brain releases oxytocin, which is the bonding hormone. When that bonding gets broken over and over again with no emotional return, her system adapts. She detaches, she disconnects, she treats intimacy like a handshake because it's been meaningless for so long. When she says this, it's not a flex, it's a confession of emotional burnout. She's telling you that she could sleep with a man and not care because she's already done it too many times to still feel anything from it. Number 5, I don't regret anything. I learned from every single experience. This is how she rebrands a reckless past as growth. She turns every ex into a lesson, every hookup into a chapter. And if you buy into it, you'll convince yourself she's wiser because she's had more men. But what she's really doing is laundering her past into something socially acceptable. She's not being honest, she's being strategic. Because if she admitted the real reason she slept with so many men, which would be impulse, attention, boredom, revenge, you will walk away. And she knows that. So she wraps it in a bow and calls it evolution. Number 6, I mean, everyone has a past, but this phrase never gets thrown out unless...
God damn. I mean, everyone has a past. Have y'all got hit with any of these yet? I haven't heard. Well, you know, I might have heard. Which one I might have heard before? It's maybe something along the lines of this one.
Her past would make you leave. She's not just trying to move on, she's testing you. She wants to know, will you ignore it? Will you overlook it? Will you be the one man who...
The best way to play this, like, because normally when shit like this gets, boom, you get hit with this, you be trying to, it's like, it's early, right? It's early in the stage where you hear something that kind of throws you off from if it comes to body count. I remember one time that happened to me. I heard some shit. I said, ugh. She actually said the body count. And I was like, ooh, well, just like that, it was like, although this was never, I really wasn't seeing this being something for real, this will definitely never be something now. And so now you kind of just play this little game where you might be a type of nigga where you just gone immediately. Play a little game where you might go, you know, y'all kick it a little bit, might hang out a little bit more or do something a little bit more, but essentially to no avail. You will be you'll disappear in some way.
who accepts what the other 10 wouldn't. This is reputation management in disguise. She wants the benefit of having a clean slate without having to live like she earned it. And if you accept that phrase without asking questions, she knows she has you. Number 7, I was just having a phase. This one always comes.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. It was a phase. Yes, that's the one I've heard. That's the one Shuddy said. Yeah. It wasn't the college. I remember her phase was in college. Yeah. Phase. Yeah.
After the damage is done. She's not calling it a mistake, she's calling it a season. The clubbing, the hookups, the tender flings, it's all filed under her past life. Now she's ready to settle down, but what she really means is the options have dried up. This isn't self-awareness, it's her trying to rebrand herself. She wants the title of wife now that she's already lived like the wild girl, and she wants you to believe you're getting the best version of her when you're really just getting the cleanup version. Number 8, I don't get attached easily. This one sounds chill on the surface. She says it like it's maturity, like she's in control. But the truth is, she's detached because she's been through too many meaningless experiences. Women are biologically wired to connect through sex. It's a normal, natural thing. So when a woman tells you that she doesn't get attached easily, what she's really saying is, I've had to numb myself because sex hasn't meant anything to me for a long time. If you're looking for something casual, she's perfect. If you're looking for real connection, she can't even access that anymore. So here's the final word. The most dangerous phrases don't sound dangerous at all. They sound normal because repetition hides dysfunction. And most women today have said these phrases enough times that they actually start to believe.
I feel like niggas got a good little ear for shit though. You hear some these things, you hear this and you kind of like, oh damn, I thought you was gonna be something, man. Damn. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like the video. So, comment up, binge racing 10. I appreciate your review. We going. Eddie, you like do it.